Hi guys, I had loads of questions this week regarding using insect protein in dog food and dog treats. Pete the vet was on the Claire Byrne live show about a week ago discussing vegan diets for dogs and other environmentally friendly options, including using insect protein. They didn't go into a huge amount on the show about it, and I've had loads of questions, given that we're one of the only companies supplying. Sorry, Penny's in the sunbathing in the window there. I don't know if you can see her. She's so thin, the light's kind of coming through all of her skin there. But that's Penny. Sorry, back to the crickets. So yeah, loads of questions about the cricket protein. Given we're one of the only companies selling a range of insect-based dog food, cat food, and treats. We've had loads of inquiries, and I thought I'd try and answer just some of the reoccurring ones that are coming up. So one of the really interesting things about cricket protein is that not only is it really environmentally friendly, but it also contains all 9 amino acids. As it is, they don't need to be added. They're also very high in omega-3 and omega-6. They're very low in fat. They have virtually no allergy potential, unlike other protein sources. My theory, part of my theory on that is the fact that they're not given medication, they're not given antibiotics, they're not pumped full of chemicals or steroids. There's no need. Crickets just and black soldier fly just breed very well. They're very disease resistant, so they don't really need to be treated. The other thing is, and this is part of why they're healthy and part of why they're so environmentally friendly, is they're basically fed food waste. So a lot of vegetable offcuttings, things like that. They eat all the organic matter, and all they really produce as a byproduct of that is compost. It's basically just fertilizer that comes out the other end. So there's very little waste, and the waste that is produced isn't really waste. It's a usable product. To give you some idea, to create a kilo of protein from beef, it takes 12,000 litres of water. To make a kilo of insect protein, it takes 1 litre of water. Carbon emission wise, to make 1 kilo of beef, it takes, I think it's 13.2 kilos of carbon emission that it forms. And with the crickets, it's barely measurable. It's so insignificant. So that's why it's so much more environmentally friendly and why it's healthier for your dog, especially if you've got a dog suffering from allergies. Lots of people have dogs that are suffering from allergies, and they try the sensitive diets and they try different foods. And what's happened is the dog's basically allergic to all protein sources. Chicken has become quite a common source of protein allergies, but there are dogs we've come across where people have tried eliminating everything, but they're still having to give the dog some form of protein, and that's where the issue is. With insect protein, it basically eliminates that being a possibility. So if you put your dog onto an insect-based dog food, especially if it's a grain-free one like the Belfers, the chances are you're eliminating anything that's causing an issue. And if there is something then still causing an issue and it's diet related, it's going to be very easy to narrow down what that is with the very limited ingredient list. If anyone is having specific problems with their dog and they want to chat, I'm always here. Numbers on the website. There's a contact form on the website. You can give me a shout, and we'll always try and help you get to the bottom of the issue. If there's anything I haven't addressed with regards specifically to insect protein and its environmental impact or allergy impact, give me a shout. We've got 2 different dry food options on the website from Belfers. There's the insect standard biscuit, which is just like your everyday dog food, but it's grain free and it's made using insect protein. And then we have the cold pressed food, which is basically made by compacting the raw ingredients that have been dried together. It's easier to digest. It doesn't swell up, which is great for barrel-chested dogs who can suffer from gastric torsion. And then we've got a range of treats. We've got little soft training treats. We've got 3 different types of a dental product there. We've 2 from Pup Pup. There's a lovely banana bread one, and one called Zen Pup, was like a traditional dental stick, but it has calming properties to it. It's got natural calming ingredients. There's the Belfer black soldier fly insect stick. We've got wet insect food, tinned for dogs. We've got dry cat food that's insect based. Um, and yeah, and we're working on some other exciting stuff as well. So it's the environmentally friendly way to feed your dog. Cricket protein or insect protein is going to become more and more common in the human food chain. And they've been saying for years that the first introduction most people will probably have to cricket protein is going to be feeding it to their pets, because they don't mind. They're not as squeamish as we are. So if you fancy giving it a try, or you have any questions, we've got free samples. And there's always somebody here to help. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Bye bye.